Hello,
Hey,
everybody.
man. Yes, yes. Hi, Bryana. Welcome to
Hi.
SpeakEasy Conversations number 42,
42. Damn.
Christmas Medias with Bryana. Bryana, how are you doing? Welcome back.
I'm doing good. I'm ready for the holidays. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great, though.
And me too. So yeah, great. Glad you're here, Brianna. This will be fun as always when you're on.
I
So looking
know. I'm so glad. I'm so glad to be here with you guys. If I wasn't somebody that went to sleep early, I probably would try to do this with you guys more often.
hey,
Well, Doug is getting there. He's already on in I saw.
I was yawning before the show. I'm good now. We're starting.
Doug is
Ready.
old, but we're gonna get to that because we're gonna talk about. Well, anyway,
Something.
Bryana,
Yeah.
what's in your glass?
Oh, I just have some sparkling wine. That's all.
Prosecco.
No, I have a Cremant de Burgundy. So I really like Cremants, but I prefer the ones from the Burgundy region. Um, it's something that I'll just drink if I know I don't want something like hard, um, and it'll keep me awake.
Well, that'll help.
Okay, okay.
We're down
What are
for
you
that.
guys drinking?
Greg's pouring his, and he's drinking it, so he's already ahead of the game.
Oh, so I guess I get to go next. Doug, I got a Barrel and Beam Superior Cold Brew. I have 3 beers from them. They are excellent. I visited them
Ooh,
recently. The brewery is excellent. The beer is better. And this beer is great.
that sounds
Um,
amazing.
Not much coffee on the nose, Doug, but coffee slight. The coffee is slight. It's not even. It's hanging out, but it's not fully like like a normal. It's subtle because it's a light, you know, clear, hazy.
Yeah. What
Ah,
style is
shit.
it? Is it a blonde, like a coffee blonde, or what is it?
That's a great question, Doug. I have no idea. I love how my co-host puts me on the spot. Like, so rude.
I'm on it.
You're rude. No, I don't even know. It is coffee infused Michigan Pilsner.
Pilsner. I've never heard of a coffee Pilsner before. That's cool.
Me neither.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Doug, what do you got?
So thanks to our friend Imani, I have something that I couldn't get at Barrel and Flow in a can, but he sent me one. It
Ooh,
is Soul Flower Brew. Look at that can art. That's
The
pretty.
can art is.
that's pretty.
Yeah. So this is a Belgian blonde ale with honeysuckle. So this was what two locals and melanated mash makers made. And they just had it at the Barrel and Flow. I remember this being freaking fantastic. So I'm looking forward to see having it here. So I'm going to pop that open. I also cut my nails and I can't really open cans well without my. I always do that.
Really?
It's a pretty color. Nice aggressive pour as usual.
Nice glass.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a Barrel and Flow beer. I kind of had to. Cheers, Steve. I see here. Man, that just smells lovely. Sweet and also citrusy.
Oh, that sounds like it sounds good.
Yep, it is good. That's why. uh, the honeysuckle adds a nice little, like, like this is a Belgian blonde ale. Yeah, Belgian blonde. So those aren't like as sweet as like triples or anything like that, but there's a little sweetness to it. But the honeysuckle is like a really nice citrusy note to it. It's really excellent. Great job, Imani, and your group at Melanated Mash Makers and with two locals. So cheers and thank you for sending me this. I appreciate it.
Armani makes the best beer.
He makes some awesome beers. He really does.
Right. Right. We already know though. And yeah, we'll do this. Doug, this
Yes.
one's for you.
All
You
right.
do this
Well, yeah, give us the graphic there. So Five Nights at Freddy's. We're talking about this because our good friend Whitney Ann Adams, who's a costume designer for this movie. So she was at the premiere and did all the costume work for it. And I believe she was also on the first Five Nights at Freddy's. So it got released this week. So, awesome for her. She does a great job. And we're also going to be having her on soon to talk the year of movies. So with her, and I think Lauren will be joining us for that too. But congrats to her for wrapping all that up and having that released out into the world. I'm sure it's going to be fabulous.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
yeah. She's
That's so cool.
at some point when we have her on, you're going to have to check that out, and maybe if you watch on a replay or whatever, because she's great. She watches shit tons of movies every year. We're talking like several hundred movies a year. Like she's just an avid movie person. So
I love that. I love that.
yeah.
What's going on, Doug?
I was just remarking too when I poured this, it has the classic characteristics of the Belgian blonde ale too, where you like pour it and it has a really big head. Like I poured pretty aggressive the second time, and I just poured a little more in, and it still just filled up like it's supposed to. So again, great to style, great flavor. Good job.
All right. Let's do something new.
Also, that jam. That was great.
Yes, this is the segment that is inspired by Joel, my good friend and right-hand man at Badger Beer Report. And Joel's been to 1,500 breweries, Bryana.
Wow.
In 50 states. So he's wildly weird about breweries, and that's great because I need him to be in Wisconsin for Badger Beer Report. Yay. Anywho,
wow, that's a
he's
lot
inspired
of
this because he's inspired this because we were talking about when new breweries come out in Wisconsin, we talk about their logos and we talk about everything about it. Like, is this a good one? Is it going to be great? Like, what's up with the brewer? Where's the location? All those geeky things that people love about breweries. That's what we talk about. So, we're going to do. So we did some last week, and I don't know. Some of y'all's comments were, quite frankly, brutal. But
no,
not brutal, but like the bluntness was kind of wild, actually. But it's great. It's great. It was fun. So, Doug, we're going to mix it up here, and we're going to actually do a minor league baseball team here. And this one, this one here kind of threw me for a loop. So, it's the Beloit, Wisconsin Supper Clubbers. Now, a supper club, do y'all know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I have a question about this, but it's not what you think. I know a lot of minor league baseball teams do these like one-offs where they do like novelty, like for a week they'll do this and they'll have uniforms like this, and it's just like a gimmick to get people to come buy more stuff from them. But this is something, I tell you.
What's up with the mint? Is that mint at the top?
Yeah. So where's Beloit is in where? Is it Wisconsin or is that in?
Yeah, it's in Wisconsin. If you see on that middle one, you can see the map.
Oh yeah. You see with the state behind it. Sorry.
Yeah, they got a little thing there. And I think this is their alternate. It says alternate, so I don't think this is their main one.
Identity refresh though.
So JHG's loving it, y'all.
Yeah, they have ones. There's like the Binghamton Rumble Ponies is a normal name for the minor league team, and they had a weird one recently. I got to look it up. So please continue.
Oh, Amani liked that. The music in that one, dope. We'll keep it. So what were you ranking these, Doug? 1 to 5 or something?
We could certainly.
What do y'all think about it? What are y'all impressions? Does it work? Is it horrible? What is going on, Bryana? You first.
I just don't understand. Is it maybe ice cream in a cup with pearls, hitting a baseball, like with a baseball bat. Do you know what part of Wisconsin this is in? The significance, maybe?
I know that Wisconsin has a bunch of supper clubs, so that's what they're playing off.
Okay.
Now, I've lived here for 20 years, and I'm pretty sure I've never been to a supper club.
Okay. I mean, I guess it could be if it's playing off the supper club. I mean, I guess for dessert, I don't think it's a cocktail.
Or it says mint, so maybe it's a mint julep ice cream thing.
Okay, I could see that. And she's a lady. She's classy with her pearls, you know.
I love that clutching pearls at least once. That's great.
That she looks pretty. Maybe
the colors are cool.
Yeah, for the mint. What's up with the mint?
Yeah, mint's not what I think of when I think of Wisconsin.
No,
neither do I, and I've lived here for 20 years. Doug, what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, I'm assuming this is like, it looks like a parfait or something. Like, you know what I mean? I agree with Steve. The colors really work. I love the colors on it. I think that's pretty cool. So whoever did it, I think it's fun. Open the grasshopper by the Wisconsin cocktail with creme de menthe and vanilla ice cream. Okay,
that makes sense now. Okay, that definitely makes sense.
Yeah, when you're ready, I have this year's the Binghamton Rumble Ponies are the bathtub donkeys. I don't know what the fuck that is.
What?
Last year's was better. I have last year's to show you because last year's was awesome. So, are you ready?
I guess we have to be.
Well, we have to remove that and then add this.
Wait, Greg, what did you think about the lady in
the yeah, what did you think, Greg? Sorry.
Yeah, well, it makes sense. It's just kind of, it's cool for like where it is and all that. It's cool. Actually, it's cool.
Yeah.
Let's leave it alone. Let's not.
Yeah. This was last year. This was last year's
meatballs.
The Southern Tier spicy meatballs.
Now this is cute. This one's cute.
There is an entire. There's an entire like one thing Binghamton area has is a lot of Italian restaurants. Like a lot. There's a lot of Italian. There's actually a few in most towns around here. They have a little Italy, which is very little because their towns aren't that big, but the spicy meatballs kind of makes a little sense. I have no idea what the fuck a bathtub donkey is, but that's what their thing is for this year. So whatever.
This one's cute. He's like swimming in the sauce. Yeah, like that one's cute.
Solo mio. Sorry. Sorry about that. Anyway, that's the weird one. I just think it's some.
Now I want to see the donkey though.
All right, I'll look that one up.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
I know that was you, Greg.
Oh, okay. This okay. We got you. Have to fucking see this. This is ridiculous.
Okay. I mean, the donkey's cute.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
The donkey is cute. The donkey is cute as well.
Yeah. Imagine getting a baseball hat with the bathtub donkeys and that logo. I would like the spicy meatballs hat. That would have been awesome. I didn't get one of those, but yeah.
I'd wear the donkey. I'm here for it. You know, he's cute.
It was just ridiculous. I think.
All right, back to my boring ones.
Go ahead.
Do you have another one, Doug?
No. I'm gonna put a link here for Steve
Right.
to get their gear.
Matt Brewing in Montana. I like the simplicity of it.
Mm-hmm.
My
Okay. Doug, can you pull up on Google Images a picture of Map Brewing, please?
yes, I will. Hold on here.
I forgot to do that. So
Yeah,
Map Brewing is in Bozeman, Montana. I visited it 5 years ago or something like that. The beer and the food are great. It's just a wonderful, beautiful location. And Doug's gonna show you that.
Yep.
So that's why the mountains are prominent there in the logo. I don't know. I like my shirt more than I like the logo.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You can't really see it maybe too well, but that's the background for the brewery.
That's beautiful.
it is one of the most picturesque breweries I've ever been to in my entire life.
Yeah, that's
I'm
really pretty.
I'm not over exaggerating when I say it. It's just, yeah, it's just insane.
They have prime
There's
location.
water there too. Wow.
There's a lake there. Yeah. There's a
Jesus.
lake right there. It's
That's
just
fantastic.
it is stupidly beautiful Map Brewing, and it's really. I mean, the beer and the food just. I mean, honestly, the beer and the food could be garbage if that makes sense, and they're not, but it could be just because just sitting there like that is just like,
Yeah, the
yeah,
location.
Big Sky, Montana, y'all. I can't say enough about this brewery, but what do y'all think about the logo, Doug?
I think it's clever because the mountains make an M, like for map.
Ooh,
So, and obviously, almost every brewery has some sort of hop logo in it, and I agree. I'm not. I mean, I don't know if the colors are that way for a particular reason. I like the green. I'm a little. I think the yellowish, is that what it is? And yeah, I think it's good. It's a good one.
Yeah, it seems like everybody is down. Bryana, you're down?
yeah, I like it. It's simple.
All right.
Straight to the point.
And I got my last one here, and I'm warning y'all.
Oh,
If y'all better not talk shit on this one, or I'm coming for you.
Oh no.
Nah, it's I don't think y'all can come for it, but if y'all do, Doug, you know this one.
I can see it in the background. So
That's cute.
I love that logo. Greg, can you explain why you like this logo? Besides the brewery and the beer and the brewers and on the beer, but like, why do you like the logo specifically?
Well, why does it got to be besides that?
Well, because you and I both know that brewery is fucking up. That's a great brewery. They make great beer. The owners are great. The brewers are great. So
Yeah, one of my favorite breweries in the world is Funky Town out of Chicago. They're a black-owned brewery. They are three guys that do separate things with the brewery. They're just excellent people, excellent beer, excellent everything. Hopefully soon they'll have their own brick and mortar in Chicago. But I kind of feel I'm biased because I love them so much. I think this is a 10 out of a 10, 5 out of a 5. I think it's perfect, actually. The font is perfect. You understand that it's a beer thing through the bottom with the hops and the top with the bottles. The Chicago skyline is kind of represented there with the bottles. This is just perfect for what I know this brewery to be and who they are. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, that's a good point that JHG makes. The windows are pint glasses. I didn't even.
Right.
Oh wow.
Nah, see, I didn't even catch that. That's clever.
Me neither. They must have put a lot of time and effort into that.
It's over. It was the best one all night, so we can.
Yeah.
Can
the donkey was cute though.
Hey, I'm with Greg. I like the Chicago skyline with the bottles. That's my favorite part of that logo. I think that's really nice. And
Mhm.
thanks JG for pointing out the pint glasses because I didn't pick that up, and that just makes it even better.
There's a lot of Chicago in this broadcast. I'm just saying. It wasn't.
There's my shirt. My
Yeah,
shirt is a representative running for Congress in Chicago.
and it wasn't
Really?
intentional.
Nope, it's Kat Abughali, Kat for Illinois.
Hmm.
I love her because she actually is, while she's running for office, she is outside almost daily protesting the ICE facility in Chicago
There we go.
to the point that she has gotten knocked around by the ICE officers a few times and actually got federally indicted for supposedly interrupting a car going into the facility. Like, that woman is a badass. So I like her. Yep.
We need more people like that during this time.
For real, we do. And she is a tiny woman. She is like 5 foot nothing. And yeah, she just says her shit. She stands what she talks about. I love her. So I can't vote there, but I just wanted to buy the shirt. One, because what if we didn't suck is a great fucking line. And yeah, Greg, I didn't even know we were going Chicago tonight, but man, I just wore this because I love the shirt. How about that?
I don't think anybody's intentionally going to Chicago. I think you're accusing me of things.
No, I didn't. I think it just kind of worked that way. You know what I mean?
No, it didn't.
You walked right
I was
into his
intentional.
bait, Doug.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, right. Bryana, he got trolled totally.
That's okay.
Don't let him bully
That's
you.
what I'm here
Doug.
for.
All right. Well, I guess you're here for this too.
Always good
So,
music.
I've been listening to, actually, this is what I've been listening to. Where is it?
I
Why
don't
is
know.
this so hard?
Oh no. No. No.
Why?
So
No.
we have this overlay now, Doug. I just want a little production note. We have this overlay, so whenever Bryana gets out of line, I'm going to remind her about who the queen of Christmas is. Okay. Thank you. So
I hate it. I hate it. Did you see her commercial with Sephora?
We're gonna
Yes.
move on. We're moving along here.
Is that J Book from B2K?
This is Durr and Bernard, Doug.
Yeah, I knew exactly who that was.
Oh, I thought it was J Book from B2K.
Brianna, do you know Duran Bernard?
I do.
Yeah.
I do, but I didn't know that was him. Behind
Yeah,
all the
he's
all
Grammy
the
nominated. Yeah, and I listened to his album right before this doing pre-production, and I wasn't trying to listen to R&B, if that makes sense. But like I was like, okay, I'll play the first couple songs and then I'll move on, because like before the show I kind of like heavier stuff actually. And I just couldn't turn this off. It was just excellent.
Is it a beginning to end listen? No skips?
I couldn't turn it off. So yes.
Okay.
It just kept going. It was just captivating. It was different. It was great, actually. So yeah, check that one out. We're going through. We're going to be coming up here with Jerry soon, and Ant for the top 10 song or albums of the year. So I'm preparing for that show by listening to all of these things, and this was one of them, and it's probably going to be in my top 10. It's excellent, and it's also Grammy nominated. These two I listened to this week, Lady Gaga, Mayhem, and Miley Cyrus, Something Beautiful. I listened to today. Miley Cyrus, Something Beautiful is the best pop album I've heard all year. Actually, it was really, really good. She's coming to her prime, I believe, as a singer, and I think we're like right there for her prime. I don't put her like, she's not, to me, respectfully, she's like kind of B list. Like she's not. I was telling Doug, I think like I feel like Miley Cyrus is kind of underrated, if that makes, and it's weird because she's Miley Cyrus and she can't be underrated, but there's a level that like I don't think like there's full appreciation of like who she is as a singer, and I still think that's kind of like the Disney thing and all kinds of things going on.
Definitely.
And her dad's a complete and utter moron, in my opinion. So then I don't know. I'm just saying she's fucking great, and y'all should listen to that album. Lady Gaga is always has been a hard sell for me for whatever reason, Bryana. It just doesn't ever sync with me. And I understand we got people, all my people tell me to listen to her, and I do. And I listen to Mayhem, and it was good. But there's just no, I can't explain it. I just don't, it just doesn't connect with me fully, even though I'm like, this is a good song. This is a good song. I don't know. I want to like Lady Gaga more, and there's just not a connection.
It's
But
okay though. It's okay.
no, it is right, and this is a good album. And if y'all Lady Gaga fans, y'all love it, and I know the Lady Gaga fans love it because they've been telling me to listen to it the second it came out. They're like, "Oh, this is a banger." So yeah, those were the three. Is there any more? Oh yeah, Doug, you got one, right? Doug, you're on mute, buddy.
Sorry. Yeah, this, I also am listening to stuff for the top 10 albums, but I didn't want to kind of tip my hat on that. This I want to talk about because Faithless is my favorite house song of all time. By a mile, nothing beats it for me. And I have boatloads of house music that I listen to. This song has the distinct honor of being the one that every time I hear the first few notes of the song, I know exactly where I was when I heard it the first time.
Oh,
And
that's beautiful.
I was in a house club in New York City called Twilo, and this came on. And the problem is that they had all these lights, and the lighting that they did with it was like, it's one of those experiences where you're just like completely consumed by the moment of it. And just like, wow, I am in the middle of something that I'm just like, it's almost like a little bit of an out of body experience. And it was just phenomenal. And this week is the 30th anniversary of that song, which seems wild to me because I don't think I'm 54, but I very fucking much am. So, when I was 24, this was a jam. Interestingly, one of the things that happened, I saw a band recently called Disclosure, and they did a remix of this song. And it's not nearly as good as this mix, but like, it's just cool that this is kind of revered in house music circles as one of like the perfect house songs, and it's 30 years old this week. So just wanted to give a shout out to that.
Cool. So a couple things. Number one, so Doug, you have 2 hip hop albums in your top 10. So your top 10 is solid. It's over. There's no changes.
I still have some negotiation because I have like 13 or 14 albums that are in the mix.
Okay.
So I have to sort out. So I have some honorable mentions.
So for the record, I don't even think I have 10 albums actually. So like I'm still in my collecting albums, seeing where they're at and seeing if they're even going to make it phase. So just because I said that I saw, I probably gave, I don't know. I said Miley Cyrus is my best pop album I heard, so that's probably going to be on there. But Lady Gaga, I'm not sure. But I'm at the stage where like I'm just going to say what I'm listening to because I don't know what's going to land, if that makes sense. I literally don't know. But I know I have, Steve says this one. Madison McFerrin. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, I do. That woman is going to be on my top 10.
Look, Doug's giving it away now.
Yeah, I'm giving one of them away. That's one. Only one.
That's fine. I mean,
you don't know who she is. She's Bobby McFerrin's daughter. The Don't Worry, Be Happy guy.
Don't worry, be happy, dude.
That's his daughter. Yeah.
Okay. What do you want me to do, Doug? Okay,
I want you to listen to her album. Her album's fucking awesome.
Oh, shit. Damn. Tough crowd, Bryana, right?
That's right.
Bryana, besides this,
Oh God.
what are you listening to?
I haven't listened to that much music this year, but I did. I have been listening to Cardi B's album.
Greg may have some comments.
That shit is boring. What are you talking about?
It's not. I think he's doing a great job. I think that she put a lot of her heart into the songs.
Maybe that's a problem.
I'm here for it. Like, I won't say it's a beginning to end listen, but she has quite a few good songs on there. Like Cardi,
Okay.
she.
No. So this isn't Cardi. For the record, this is not Cardi hate because I love Cardi B. I was just bored with that album. So Doug, ask Doug. Doug, do I like Cardi B?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, I think you definitely like her over Nicki Minaj.
Oh,
Pretty sure.
fully
Yeah,
and
Nicki's
totally
trash.
140,000%. But I was just bored with it, so I need to go back. Then is that what you're saying? Because I like.
It might
Cardi
not
B.
be. It might not be for you. You might not. You might not be outside.
Yeah, but
it might not
but
be
it's
for
Cardi.
you.
It is for me. You don't understand. So
I thought it was pretty and petty. Like what? Come on.
it wasn't great. So Bryana,
Her
what
being
about?
this?
But what about Christmas music though? Like I know you like Christmas. So
I do
if
like
you're not
Christmas
listening,
music.
if you're not listening to any, what would you recommend, especially in the Black genre?
I would recommend all of the classics. I would definitely recommend all of the Jackson 5, their whole Christmas album. If you can get your hands on some Otis Redding Christmas music, oh my God. He does an amazing job with all of his Christmas remakes. Like Otis Redding, he just captivates the soul of Christmas music. And definitely not Mariah Carey. Just throw that album out. We don't need that at all. You're so ridiculous. Like guys, we have to get past that.
Wait, you just said we should listen to classic Christmas music. You're like, we have
That's
to get
not
past
it.
that.
That's not it. That is not the classic music. That
It's a new classic.
No, yeah, maybe some James Brown.
There we go.
I'm really old with my Christmas music. The Temptations, like I really like the really old Christmas music. Donny Hathaway. Yeah, like I like that. There's been some new. Jacquees has a Christmas song. That's a good Christmas. Don't make that face, Greg. He has a good.
He was waiting for you to be done.
Who else?
I'm catching strays for nothing, though.
I saw your face.
He's doing the what's the astrophysicist guy?
Coco Jones has good Christmas music. I really enjoy Coco Jones. Like she has some good Christmas songs. Let's think. Victoria Monet actually has a Christmas album. That's pretty good, but stick to the classics. Stick to the old ones. Like those put you in the best mood. You can't go wrong with it. What about you guys?
Yeah, Doug, what's going on? What are give us some when it's time for you to go to the Christmas music?
I will say from nostalgia, my Christmas music is largely Johnny Mathis because my parents listened to him playing, and that's a Black and Native American guy, but that man had just a lovely voice, and he sang all the classic Christmas songs and the Gaga's Christmas songs. Yeah, I'm sure she does. So I will listen to. I'm not one that hey, it's Christmas season, I'm going to listen to all Christmas music. I don't do that. Pentatonics does Christmas. I think they do a new Christmas album every year, but
they're really good.
Yeah, if you like acapella stuff, that's good stuff. Greg, our one friend Brandon Billinger hates that fucking band with a passion of 1,000 suns. I don't know what he has against pentatonics. He absolutely hates them. I don't know what it is. He's just like ready to.
And it's amusing. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And
Yeah.
it's amusing. Mhm.
Yeah, it is. But I will say the song that I think gets a lot of shit that should not is Last Christmas by Wham. I think that song is a very fine and good Christmas song. The fucking Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time by fucking Paul McCartney is the worst pop Christmas song ever. That song blows. That song blows. And that sucks because Paul McCartney is a fucking genius musician, and that song blows. I'm not holding back, but there blows.
Brianna,
Look,
last
this is
Christmas,
a
I saw
safe
your
space,
face. I saw your face, Brianna, on Last Christmas.
I
Now
think
what?
that's one of them that I'm just like, guys. But it's better than Mariah Carey. I'll take that over Mariah.
Also, why does her head look like it's CGI'd onto the rest of her body?
because it probably is. It probably is.
I will say that I'm going to say one thing about Mariah, that if you've ever seen her episode of Cribs
No.
on MTV, oh my God, she is just like, she gets naked and gets in a tub with a towel over. Like, it is the most batshit insane MTV Cribs episode that I've ever seen.
I mean, also, she was married to Nick Cannon. So can we even really like, I mean, I think her mind might be gone.
That's possible. That's possible.
It might have been gone.
We're moving on. Y'all are.
Greg, no, we can't. Greg, what do you listen to for Christmas?
Yeah, for Christmas.
I listen to Mariah Carey. Y'all gonna drag me apparently. So like,
I won't. I won't.
Yikes!
I won't.
I'm gonna send you some. I'm gonna send you a playlist, Greg. I'm gonna send you a nice playlist.
So I have a nice beer de garde from Barrel and Bean. An amber beer de garde. It's a funky little amber.
That can is beautiful.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Yeah,
I like that. It reminds me of New Orleans.
Well, it's got the beer de garde, so like a French style beer, so that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice.
Doug, what about New Orleans next year?
Oh, I can't wait.
Bryana, are you meeting us there?
It is on my list. It is on my list. I did not forget. It is on my it's on my list of trips to get ready for next year.
At least it's on the list. That's all we can ask for right now.
Oh, exactly.
I already have 2 trips planned in New Orleans before then, but I'm the person that will go to New Orleans 10 times in 1 year. So I'm here for it.
And we hope to see you
I'm
there,
lucky
really.
to go. Yeah, we're lucky to go once. So
yeah.
That's because you guys live so far away.
And that's on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm a hop and a skip away.
Yeah.
Also, what's on purpose is Doug's second beer now, Doug.
Yeah, so another Imani one. This is one I actually requested from him, and I normally don't do that, but this is such a fucking... I've never heard of this. It is a shoe fly pie brown ale. So this they have on tap at a brewery near him. So
what?
So he was able to get a can of this, and they didn't can it. He just happened to get a couple cans because they were hey, what do you do with the faithless thing? Anyway, yeah, this is a shoe fly pie brown ale, and I am so curious because shoe fly pie is one of my favorite pies. But it's one of those pies that I have once a year, and that's plenty. But so I'm really curious how this is going to be.
Why do you only have it once a year?
It is a very rich. It's basically a molasses pie. So it's very rich and it's very sweet. So I'm really curious how he's going to get that flavor in there. But this is also a great logo. We discussed this last week. Liquid States.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So, but okay, smell the molasses a little on the nose. So.
Oh, he's in love. He's in love.
All right, that is a gorgeous brown ale, and just the sweetness of the molasses in it. It's not overly sweet, which is what I was concerned about because molasses is really fucking sweet. But this is so good, it's really drinkable. Like it's borderline crushable. Brown ales I don't find to be crushable, but this is pretty close. So bravo, like seriously, Imani, that is super duper good.
All right.
Are you still? Are you drinking the same sparkling wine?
Yeah.
Yes, I actually need to go get some more, and I'm gonna do that right now.
All
Do
right.
that.
All right. Well, I don't know what we'll do. Wait, do I have?
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
So we're doing it live, y'all.
All right.
We are vamping.
I wonder if that woman's still alive.
Dog.
And well, maybe she was so depressed when she got stomped by 40 points in the election. Maybe that just broke her heart. We don't know.
That's what you wanted, dog. You're such a bad.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
No. You wanted her to get stomped, is what you did.
Oh yes, I did. I did not want her to win her election. No.
Well, I was right.
Let's be very
I'm not
clear.
saying because we don't even know if she's still on the earth or not. But the point is,
But
you
might be in
wanted
the
her
earth.
to get stomped. She did, and now you're like kind of feeling some weird. You're weird, dude. I don't care about it.
That's
Anyway,
fair. That's fair.
leave my racist old white lady running for Utah Senate alone. Damn it. Doug, I just can't get
smile.
enough. Listen, the smile and the smirk, and then she follows that like goofy dance with
And
like
then she does the little turn like she's
like some of the most hateful shit you'll ever hear is about to come out of that lady's mouth, and she's all like with no rhythm. It's just such a mess that I will forever be indebted to that little clip.
Hey, mine is the taste the biscuit lady, but that's a different thing. But that lady,
taste the biscuit, taste the goodness of the biscuit, taste the honey sauce, taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce.
Are you happy you're here now, Bryana?
You know what? That's you guys' business.
Oh man.
Oh goodness. And what's the sign in the background?
Oh, they were doing a show at like a Goodwill, I think.
Taste the biscuit, taste the goodness of the biscuit, taste the honey sauce, taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce.
Toasters and Moose
reunion tour.
That's
Bryana
is the name of the group.
Sorry.
Toasters and Moose is the name of the group.
Yeah, and Bryana, that goes on for like another 5 minutes or something.
It's a very long song.
Bryana, it's a whole jam, lady.
And I feel like you guys have watched the entire video.
Oh, I have many times. Yes, it does. We got 2 people agreeing with me that that's a banger, so I'll take that.
If you like it, I love it.
So let me ask you a question. If you watched it, if you heard that song and there was no video for it, would you like the song?
It would be one of those songs that was just like in my mind over and over and over. There's certain things that I just randomly sing throughout the day. It would be one of those. Yeah, it'd be one of those. I wanted to. I saw Steven put up
Yeah,
um
let's do that.
some of his
His picks. I
yeah.
think. Yeah. So you
I
want this one or the next one? There's another
mm,
one too.
well, Gucci Man, I would like to know how his album was. I love Gucci. I grew up on Gucci. I love okay, so this might be controversial, but I like big Gucci, not skinny Gucci. So um
Maybe you got on that Ozempic.
yeah. he I mean, I'm glad, when he was in jail, he got himself together and then he came out, he was all fit and stuff, but I just didn't feel that hunger that I used to feel before. But his book is really good. I've read his book. He actually put out a new book that I heard was really good. And so I was just interested, Steven, what you thought about his new album and also Clips. I heard the Clips album was like top notch. I mean, it's been years since they've put anything out, and I didn't get to listen to it, but I heard like that Clips album was just like
I've heard the same.
classic.
I've heard something about this Metro booming too, so I'm gonna dip into that. I'm gonna dip into Clips. I'm gonna dip into, I don't know. I got to see what else. Oh, I heard JID too. I heard about that. Oh yeah, Tyler. I heard about that one too. So yeah, I'm gonna dip into all the.
What
Actually, I
about
heard
Wale?
the Tyler one.
I didn't hear anything about Wale really.
Wale had a new album out?
I think it's in the other comment.
Oh, I would like to listen to Wale's new album. I love Wale.
All right.
I've been like out of the mix. I mean, except for like Cardi and Summer Walker, but I didn't see any girls on anybody's list really, except for
Doug, is this true?
That is true.
Okay. I don't know. JHC heard a rumor and we had to verify it.
A beer.
For yeah.
Yeah, Everything is a Lot. That album by Wale did come out this year. So, hey Jerry, glad you're here.
All right. So something that it seemed like y'all, when I brought it up to y'all, were interested in talking about, which is we're gonna switch gears here, kind of hard, y'all, and then we'll get to the fun stuff later. Actually, this may be fun. Who knows? Is age-based dating, y'all. And this thing caught my attention because, as Doug knows, I am a TikToker live watcher. So, when I'm doing work and stuff, I like to have it on just like background noise. And since
like
the election,
TikTok lives.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And since the election, so before the election, I was watching TikTok political lives, and after the election, I'm not doing that anymore. So y'all don't get my attention anymore. I'm done with that. But where I've gravitated to, Bryana, and Doug already knows this, and many of the people who, our folks in the chat know that I've been watching basically Black women, talking about Black women issues, specifically like relationship issues and what how it pertains to Black men and all that. And it's been very interesting. Bryana, as a Black woman, people run around saying, listen to
You're Black woman?
And then when it's time, when it's time to listen to Black women, we literally don't ever. So that was one of the things that I was like, no, I'm gonna listen to Black women on TikTok, and it was kind of hard to listen to because they're telling the truth about their experiences with Black men. It doesn't necessarily mean me, clearly. But you know what I mean? Just hearing that, especially about people who I'm directly connected to, which is Black men, clearly. So it was hurtful, but one of the I got through it. It's not about me, and I need to be able to understand why they're saying that. So long story shorter, there's this one TikToker, white cis guy. He's been talking about like, it's all men and no women, or it's all men until it's no men, meaning, as far as misogyny goes, basically all men have internalized misogyny, or in some way either push it or keep it going or perpetuate and all that. So I've been tuning into his lives, and I've been learning a lot as far as like my internal misogyny that I still have to unpack as a man and all that. So and it's been great. So last week, Bryana, this guy came out and said that he's a 38-year-old man. He said that he went on a date with a 24-year-old girl or woman.
Yikes.
And all hell broke loose because all the people that watched him talk about him unpacking his misogyny and all that lost their shit because he said that. Now, it was a one-off date, and apparently after the date, she just said, I don't know, I don't think you're paying enough attention to me, so we're out of there. She just ditched on him. And after one date, so whatever. But
she's a child.
Well, we'll get to that, but the people who watched him like completely lost their shit on him. And basically, I don't know, like it's just wild because like, you know, the main people that were watching him generally were women, are women, and men like me who want to, you know, hear these things and hear those, you know, these unpacking things. So it was just really interesting to see that. So I was just like, I told Doug earlier in this week, I was like, Doug, let's talk about this just to unpack it a little bit. So Bryana, I will give you the floor. If and I told you right before we went live, you know, we're gonna do it. Bryana's like, no, I got stuff ready. So I don't know if you wanted to remark on my example and or what are your overall thoughts about this and nuances and all that?
So I think once you hit a certain age, the age gap doesn't matter, but I feel like that age gap is for like 30 and up. Like if somebody's 50 and they're dating like a 30-year-old, cool. But I feel like when you start like anybody under maybe 25, I'll even say 28 might just be off limits for that age gap going up. Because it's like, I know people like, oh, she's so mature for her age and things like that. But it's like, what do you really have to talk about? Like him, she was like, you're not paying me any attention. And then she just like kind of disappeared. But it's like she still has the mind of a child. You're a grown man. And what is your interest in somebody that's so much younger than you? Like, you guys can't really have the same interests. She's just trying to still probably get her life together, and hopefully you're established at that point. But even if you're not, date somebody your age or date somebody older. And this goes for all across the board. Like, this is an age appropriate relationship that I'm about to say, but I just feel like she's her caretaker. Sarah Paulson and her girlfriend, the lady's like 90.
And how old is her companion?
Sarah Paulson is.
Doug, do you know?
Oh yeah, Holland Taylor is her partner, and she is good 25 to 30 years older than her.
And Sarah Paulson's 50, and it's okay, you know, but it just seems like she's just so old. And
40 years.
But they're both, but Sarah Paulson's old enough where the age gap shouldn't matter, but I think it just bothers me because she's so old. Like, she's old.
You mean it doesn't matter in that traditional sense of the power dynamic, blah, 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 that part?
Yes.
And I don't mean blah, 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 and like
no, I know what you mean.
And you know what I mean. You know,
yeah, like
fill the gap thing.
That power dynamic should be okay. But if it was a 20-year-old and like a 40-year-old, that's crazy.
So, Bryana, are you suggesting that once you get to a certain level, the power dynamic part disappears?
I'm not saying it disappears, but I feel like you kind of can hold your own a little better. Like I'm 36. If I dated, I'm just going to use you, Doug, because you already said your age. you're 54. Me as a 36-year-old, like, I feel like I can hold my own against somebody who's 54. Like, intellectually, mentally, emotionally, I should be at that point, and you should be at that point. The power dynamic isn't like the lines for manipulation, I feel like, aren't as large. But if Doug was like a millionaire, billionaire, and I'm just, living out here on my farm, like, then there could be a power dynamic because money comes into play. So I think like the age gap can, depending on where you're at in life, it can matter. But then also there's so many different dynamics. There's layers because you have the socioeconomic part that comes into play as well. So even if it is a decent amount, like age-wise, when you add somebody's money in there, their economic status, that can be a power dynamic no matter how old you are, because that person can still somewhat manipulate you. I think I explained that pretty well. I'm not sure.
I think so.
Oh, that's cool. Doug?
Oh, I have thoughts on this too. I agree with Bryana on the power dynamic thing. And the thing is, the power dynamic is variable depending on your socioeconomic status, your race. Like, there's a lot of different factors to this piece.
My race?
What's that?
My race?
Well, if you're all right. So if you're a white person dating someone of color, you automatically have a power imbalance. That's just because of the way our society is. That's not groundbreaking thing for me to say. That's just kind of, now that doesn't mean that you hold that over someone. You just naturally have. It's like the same thing where somebody says white privilege. Well, I have white privilege, and I could say, well, I didn't have a leg up, and yeah, you did. You just didn't realize it. It's the same thing, I think, in that regard.
Okay.
But I agree. I get really icky about anything over 15 years, regardless of age.
Oh, really? Regardless of age?
Now, when you say about Sarah Paulson and Holland Taylor, I can see where you're coming from. Just like that. That seems a little bit more like they're together, and you go, okay, well, Sarah Paulson's 50. She has and everybody, if you're an adult, technically you have the right to date whoever you want, whatever. But like,
so old though.
Yeah, but I look at the idea of someone who, if you're a guy my age, if something were to happen and Jill and I, like, Jill passed away, God forbid, let's not put that in the air, but like, in a million years, I would never date anybody less than, I want someone my age. I don't want someone who's super, like, what the fuck do I have to talk about with someone who's 25? Like, nothing. Like, you're my kid's age. Like that is, to me, that's awful and goofy. But there's some people, like, the one thing I was looking up while you were talking was there's a guy named Michael Sheen who's an actor who was in Good Omens, and he does this thing where he basically decided, I'm going to be basically a nonprofit actor, which means I will make enough to cover what I need to do to live, and now will be it. Anything else is I'm donating. So he does this thing where he's made a lot of money, but his wife is 25 years younger than him. And when they got together, they had he said, we had a very deep discussion about the fact that if we decide to have kids, it's unlikely I will be around when they are in their early adulthood, and she will be. So he had to have, and to me, that's pretty responsible. At the same time, that's very icky to me. That is very icky. His wife is like this Swedish actress. She wasn't well known or anything like that. And he is
worse.
So, and it just, like, I get very icky about that. It just, especially if it's an older man and a younger woman. Something about that dynamic is worse.
What about an older woman and a younger man?
It's a little icky. It's not as icky as an older man and a younger woman. There are levels to it. Like, I think if an older, like, remember there was a period where Madonna was dating guys that was like 30 years younger than her.
Did you guys know that Madonna dated Tupac?
Yeah, for like a brief thing.
I was like, what in the world? Sorry. That was just in my mind. I
No,
just read
that's a
that
good
last
one.
week.
But to me, Madonna she's a gigantic star and has all this fame. And the guys she were dating were guys that didn't have a lot of money or were like background dancers and stuff like that.
Dancers and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So good on her. She was getting laid the way she wanted to. Good for her. But the idea of like, if you're doing that, but if you're in a relationship, that's a different thing. If you're just fucking them, I don't care. Like, as long as you're fucking them and not doing anything. Now, granted, that's not exactly true, because if it's a young woman and an older guy and they're just hooking up, I feel that's taking advantage. Now,
What if it's two guys and two girls or something like that? Does that change it?
Yeah. No. I think there's a dynamic there too. Is if it's like two men and one's an older guy and one's like 30 years younger, which we've seen. We've seen that happens actually quite a bit in the gay male community. That
daddy culture. Yes. Go on.
Yeah, and that is like, I feel like that's kind of gross too, and I feel it's kind of gross even when women do it. But again, it just to me, it's difficult to imagine having a 25, 30-year gap with someone and having really much you can relate to them on. Now, it's like I said, I think Holland Taylor and Sarah Paulson is a bit of a different beast, because Sarah Paulson's 50 and she's been through life. You're 50, you've been through some shit. Even if you're famous, you've still been through some shit. So it's not like you don't have some life experience. But like, I remember when when my first marriage was over, and I went out on a date with a girl who was like 21, and it was an ego boost, and I felt super gross afterwards. I felt very gross afterwards. I was like, that is gross. I should never have done that. I was 39. And
you also probably were really bored, weren't you?
I was newly single after a marriage that was awful for the last 5 years. And listen, I will never talk shit about my ex-wife. She and I were just bad together. We weren't good together at all. But I had 2 awesome kids with her. That to me is worth any price I paid for all that amount of time. Now, I wasn't a good husband to her either. It wasn't like it was one-sided. I wasn't good for her either. But I just remember going out on that date and afterwards being like, that was gross. I'm not doing that again. Like, I just felt gross. Initially, it was like, cool. I'm with this older guy dating a 21-year-old. I'm like, ugh. Like, afterwards, I felt terrible. So, yeah, I just find age discrepancy difficult. And granted, everything's a different situation. But for me, it's just kind of in general gross if there's a gap of more than like 15 years. Now, I'd say that, and then my youngest brother is dating a woman who's 15 years younger than he is. And I looked at that and I'm like, that's a little iffy. So,
Bryana, did you have anything in response to what Doug said?
I agree with him. The only thing I don't agree with is when you get older. But I also agree with him for the socioeconomic and race. That was a really good one. I too, Greg, am obsessed with TikTok, and I'm always on TikTok, nonstop. I don't watch the lives though. I can't sit through those lives. Like, that's crazy.
Bryana, I don't do the videos, so we're the opposite. Yeah, I do some of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, if y'all send them to me, I will watch them like Doug does. But
don't get that started, because Greg, I go down rabbit holes. Okay, like and I'm deep in the rabbit holes.
Well, I'm the opposite. Just give me the surface level nonsense. I don't want to see anything serious. I see all the serious shit when I look at the news. I don't want to see all that.
I need that spice. I need the spice. I need the arguing.
I sit there and watch. I like watching people's drama on TikTok when they give me story time, and they're like, "Oh, I slept with my husband's brother's nephew's niece." I'm there. Give me the 6-part story of how that happened. Please tell me. I will watch it. I just put it on 2 times, and they talk really fast, and I'm like,
"Oh, you're one of those people." So, as a hearing impaired person, that 2 times thing is a killer for me. I can't do it.
Really?
It sounds like chipmunks, and I can't understand anything. So.
It's easier for me, because if it's too long, I'm not going to listen. I won't pay attention. But Doug, also, I have issues hearing too. And so sometimes I do have to go back and slow it down. So I definitely understand if you hear how loud my TV is when I'm watching TV in here, you would.
You and I would get along well. We'd be hanging out. Hey, this is perfect. My wife and you were like, "Can you guys turn that down?"
No, it's so loud. Other people are always like, "You can't hear." I'm like, "No, I really can't hear." I don't, and I have to watch it with the closed caption because I feel like I don't know what's going on if it's not closed caption, if it's not loud. And when I go to the movies, I'm like, "Pay attention, Bryana. You can't move because you can't rewind anything." So trust me, I understand.
Listen, my wife watches seminar meeting at 2 times. So watching a video all right, so I listen to a lot of audiobooks and podcasts, and I can't listen to them at any speed other than one. I want to hear I want to hear your inflections. I want to hear what you're talking about. Like if you're going fast, I am missing because I'm hearing impaired and I need to actually hear what you're saying, how you're saying it, so I get the inflection for what I can catch. Like the idea of watching a seminar at no thanks. I'm with you, JHG. That's nuts.
No, I'm with his wife. When I have to do things for work and I have to watch something, I'm just like flying through it just so they can feel like I watched it. But really, I'm just like, get to the end, show me the quiz, and then I'm Googling the quiz and I'm getting the answers because I'm not sitting there wasting my time watching this while we talk about security on your computer. Like, no, I'm not doing that at all. But I definitely I've been trying to get into audiobooks. Now that I can't. I have not found an audiobook yet that I can get into. I'm still just a regular reader with the books. Like I'm still going into Books A Million, buying the books, and I haven't gotten into audiobooks. I know they're cheaper, I know they're better, but
they're not always better. That depends. Sorry, Greg, we kind of went a little tangent there.
So JHG, I'll answer this question.
Please
They're
do.
not absorbing the info.
But I am. But I am. I could give you a recap of what I just listened to.
She said that now, Doug, but before she was like, "Look, get through this, so I don't have to hear this shit."
That's a work thing, though.
That's at work for TikTok.
Hold on. Then I'm gonna Google the answers. So
that's for work.
We're not doing that. We're not.
That's for work. For TikTok, though, the 2 times I'm invested. I'm here.
Look, y'all didn't think I needed to use it, but we're back to it.
Yo.
No.
Hey, Doug.
I really don't know what to say to my co-host.
Hey, Doug, can you give me a tutorial on how I can put up pictures too? Because I need to troll Greg.
No, I'm not giving you that power. Are you nuts?
I need to troll Greg. 100%.
You know what? Here's the funny thing. I think Bryana's reaction to your shit, but this is funny. Nothing will ever be April's response to you dissing Drake, where she looked like her eyeballs were gonna pop out. Remember that face? That face.
We still have that.
That face was the best.
Oh no, she like somebody.
Bryana, I don't know. The more you co-host, the more I'm starting to realize that.
And that's fine.
Oh, so I didn't really give my opinion on as far as the age dating stuff. I don't know. I think y'all covered everything kind of for the most part. Y'all literally covered everything. It's just a nuanced thing, but it's just so, there's just so many different factors in that. I think you just have to take it almost not case by case, but there's a level of you have to okay, what's going on here? And then you're like, okay, and then, y'all even did it with the example of the lesbian couple that was older, right? And y'all were like, listen, there's some nuance here. Like you see the 40, and then you know what I mean. It's a different 40 than it would be if 26 to 60. One of those kind of things. So I don't know. I'm good. That was just a good conversation. I wanted to see. It was a good time to. It wasn't just two dicks talking here. There's at least a lady to have a different kind of balance, Doug, and that's why I thought this week would be a good, because that dynamic is the most polarizing dynamic. Is when a woman is involved. It's a woman and a man, Doug. You know what I mean? Like that's the most. Polarizing. I think is the not a great word, but that's when people really get. You know what I mean? Like that's when it gets serious because of that dynamic between a man and a woman. You know what I mean? So then that's the but I'm just interested, like, what y'all saw as far as like two men, for example, because then that whole the whole gender thing is kind of taken out with two men because of that. But then there's still age there, and there's still race there, and there's still
money,
socioeconomic things.
Mm-hmm.
So this is interesting, y'all. So and on that note,
Greg, do you think that there is a age limit? Like, do you have, once you get to a certain age, do you feel like it's okay?
Dating? Or what are we talking? Or whatever. Dating, absolutely.
Like dating, if like once you hit a certain age, is it okay to date somebody way older than you?
30, right? 35, right?
Yeah, about that.
Because you 30, if you don't know yourself by 30, I can't help you, if that makes sense. I just can't. I don't think anybody can. In your 20s, I get it. Like, there's just too much going on in your 20s. There's just too much going on, and even more now. You know what I mean? But by 30, I had my first kid at 29, so I at that point I knew that I wanted to be a dad. I knew, I at least respectfully thought that the person I was with was going to be someone I was going to be with for a long time, and it ended up being that way, 20 years. So, it wasn't, that wasn't, yeah, but it was 30 though. I wasn't trying to be with any of y'all before that because it was weird, and that was my first relationship and my only relationship actually. Was the one that had where I had my two kids and all that. So, and now I'm old and out there, and
you're not old.
It's kind of weird though being out there after. It's just weird, but I'm not trying to go down that rabbit hole because that shit is.
We can do that on our Instagram chat. That's fine.
Let's go. I need some help. Y'all are weird out here. Weird. God.
I'm not weird. I'm married and I'm not doing that shit ever again. So.
and Doug.
That's like you guys are on your own.
Hey, I can't. What advice can I offer you? I was married for almost 10 years. I got a divorce, and I was single for all of 3 months, and met my wife.
3 months?
Man, I fought that, and my wife was like, "Listen, she was like, you need to make a decision because I am fucking fed up." And I was like, "All right, well, this woman hits all the things that I love," and
that's beautiful.
Well, Greg has met her and knows that I am deliriously in love with that woman, and it's almost sickeningly so.
Doug, what is the age gap? I'm going to judge you.
7 years, 6.5 years, actually.
Older or younger than you?
I'm older. She's
okay. Oh, he made sure to tell us that. He made sure to let us know.
Hey, I'm not going to lie about it. Be like, well, we're about the same age. No, I'm 6.5 years older than her. So.
No, that's a good age gap, and you're old enough to date somebody that is younger than you by that amount of time.
Yeah.
I am. Or I'm sorry, Doug.
I was just gonna say I have that woman's I'm gonna love her to the grave, and there's just no other way around it. So whether
Doug, don't make me cry on the podcast.
No, I'm just saying, like, whether she goes or I go, I'm loving her to the grave. That's just how that is, and I just can't envision. I don't know.
Maybe Doug's gonna cry on the podcast.
I might.
It's okay. It's all right.
Ooh, happy tonight.
Also, I'm a lover girl, so I'll cry at the drop of a dime.
Well, if you can come to Barrels on the Bayou, you will meet her. She's coming with me.
Okay, guys. Wait, did the tickets already go on sale?
Yeah, but they're not. Yeah.
They're not sold out yet.
We'll send
Okay.
you. They're not sold out. Yeah.
Let me just. I'm gonna type
Barrel
in
and the
person.
Bayou.
So,
April 19th, Doug?
Let me look it up because I think that's right. But let me just.
Yeah, we need to have a promo because Bryana wants to get rid of this one. So
you know what, Greg? I need to come so we can fight in person.
listen,
So we can fight in person.
listen. Bryana is feeling emotions.
It is.
And actually, Bryana at this point is obsessed. And what else?
Greg, I'm 4'11", but I do use.
You're 4'11".
I am. I'm 4'11".
You're shorter than my mom. My mom is 5 foot. Jesus.
Greg, don't let
Small
this
but mighty.
fool you. I pick up trash cans, chairs, anything. So I'm ready, Greg.
I
I'm
don't
ready.
want no smoke.
Yeah.
I'll stop. I don't want any smoke.
Yeah. So Barrels on the Bayou is on the April 18th.
April 18th. Okay, perfect.
Doug, you want to show your screen?
Yeah. Hold on. Share screen.
That would be my highlight. Well, my second highlight of 2026. My first highlight is I got tickets to 2 Unrivaled games.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I am jealous. I'm jealous.
It was a struggle, but I was able to get it. Okay, April 18th, New Orleans. Okay, perfect. No, I can make that. I can definitely make that happen. Like I said, New Orleans is right up the road, so it would be a pleasure to meet you guys in real life.
It'll be dope. It's gonna be dope.
So I'm not going to Rivals. I wish I could, but I'm taking one of my kids to see a Sixers game against the Oklahoma City Thunder in March. I am stoked about that because I want to see the Thunder live. That's a Heat. Two other teams that I love watching, and it's the Warriors and the Thunder. Like Denver, I like watching too because of Jokic because he's just a savant. But yeah, anyway, sorry.
Greg, are you going to any basketball games next year? I know you went to one this year.
Yeah, my boys just bought Milwaukee Bucks tickets, which isn't a great ticket now because Giannis wants to run away. And then they bought it for Wemby, and he's hurt. So I don't know. I might jump if Wemby comes back or Giannis is still there. I might jump on that game, but I don't have. And then family's going to see they're going to go see a women's game on Sunday, and I am not. So I have no basketball, no hoops games scheduled, unfortunately.
That's okay. That's
yeah,
all right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. What's up, Bryana?
Can I do my question that I wanted to ask you guys?
What is it? Yeah.
Okay. So you guys always get me with the food.
Oh.
And
food shaming time. Okay.
I've been seeing this thing. Maybe Greg, you saw it on TikTok. Maybe not because you only watch lives.
Yeah, because he's weird. But anyway.
Yeah.
That is he only watches lives, dog.
So I've been seeing this thing on TikTok, and I wanted to know, would you guys eat it? They're called lit mashed potatoes.
Lit mashed potatoes?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's mashed potatoes made with like Patron or Don Julio. And then the gravy is made with like Hennessy or what's Jay-Z's liquor? Douce.
I don't know what that second liquor you mentioned is.
I think Jay-Z has like a bourbon or a whiskey. Okay. So the mashed potatoes are made with tequila and the gravy's made with a bourbon or a whiskey. Would you guys eat it?
I'd try it.
I would try it.
Yeah.
What?
I just want to see what it tastes like. Doesn't mean I'd like it. I just want to try it.
Try
It
is
tastes like
different than
alcohol's it tastes like Alcohol Anonymous.
Hey, I've been drinking beer all night. Like, it's fine. If you're going to do some weird shit with alcohol, I'm probably going to want to try it unless it involves grain alcohol. Then I won't do that.
Can I actually are we really here? Are we seriously here, Doug?
Yeah.
The fucking creator and founder of a fucking brand called Ancestors in Alcohol is alcohol shaming us on our own platform, dog. Wait, nah.
Wait, what?
Greg, listen to that. Oh my God.
Yo, you're so dramatic. I just want to let you know that.
Me dramatic?
If I never said it, I said it now. So you guys, and I just want to let you know the ones that I've seen have been made with Idahoan potatoes.
Okay. So Idaho potatoes. So russets.
The packet potatoes.
Like the Idahoan. Okay.
Oh, they're not called Idahoan? What are they called?
No, I think that's a brand, the Idahoan. But yeah.
It also could be my southern accent. So
wait, I want to understand this because I haven't seen it. So basically, they make this because Idahoan, you need to add water and shit to kind of hydrate it and all that. They're hydrating it with tequila.
Yes. And then they're making the gravy with a brown liquor.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, when you cook anything with alcohol, the alcohol burns out. You'll still get the flavor of it, but the alcohol content should burn out.
So you want tequila flavored?
I do not, but I want to try it because I want to see how it is. Like, I'm willing to give most anything a try food wise.
I'm going to send you the recipe that I find on TikTok. Okay.
Please do, because it might look gross, and I personally probably wouldn't make it, but if somebody made it, I would try it.
I feel like I need to make it in New Orleans and give it to you guys.
Oh, please. I would totally try it there.
Mm-hmm.
When in Rome, give me the weird food. Let's go.
Yikes.
We're gonna save Bryana from her alcohol shaming, which is weird. You ever throw beer?
I do, and I was able to find the 4 packs of this, the 10-ounce, the wee 10-ounce of the Bourbon County Stouts.
Oh, that's a pretty bottle.
Well, what's great about them is usually there's come in 17-ounce bottles, which I can't drink a whole fucking bottle of that. I'll be passed out on the stream. So 10 ounces is about the max for me as at my age level and tolerance level. So yeah, I was super happy to get one of these. Like I bought a 4-pack, and a 4-pack was $26, which is not cheap for a 4-pack, but the 17-ounce bottles are fucking $15 or something like that. So like I might as well just get the little ones, and then I can have them in doses, and then I can put one in my celery fridge and all that shit. So
stand it up. Don't put it on the side.
Yep. Greg, I already fixed my fridge for that. You know that, motherfucker. That hasn't been that way in 4 years, by the way. So thank you.
Now I'm being called a motherfucker on my own stream. Yeah.
Oh man,
this is wild.
You having a rough night.
We're just calling him out on his bullshit. It usually calls me. By the way, it's usually the other way around. Usually I'm the one getting blasted. So, and I'm okay with that mostly. So
Look, Bryana, white man tears. White man tears. Oh.
He found the recipe for you guys. He put it in the chat.
Yeah, but the Instagram reel, I'll have to check that out.
No, Bryana says she's making it for us, and then she's going to shame us.
Yeah, you're gonna bring it. You're gonna bring it for us.
You know, I'm just gonna
judgmental looking and shit.
Oh wait,
like, look at
yeah, bring it.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it once I get to New Orleans, because I don't believe I can bring mashed potatoes through TSA, but do you know that you can bring ribs through TSA?
What?
You can. Says
Wow.
the girl who brought Memphis ribs through TSA.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Greg,
Like
what is
a
that beer?
styrofoam- Like what? In the thing that you got it in, you just took it through and
Yeah. Well, okay.
Put it in like in a plastic gallon bag. Here's my ribs.
Okay, don't judge me. But when I travel, I have glass Tupperware, and I always take one with me because I know I'm not going to finish my food. So I always take my food and put it in my glass Tupperware, and I just take it. The only time they've ever stopped me was when I was in Chicago and I had some banana pudding, and they were like, "It's pudding, you can't take it through." And I'm like, "Guys, you know it's pudding. It's not a bomb." Like they wouldn't let me take it through, but you
Banana
can take
bomb.
food through. You can take ribs, pizza. I've taken chicken, beignets, everything.
Beignets. I love that.
I take everything through TSA. As long as it's solid food, you can take it through.
All right. Good to know. Guess what? I'll be taking back home from New Orleans. Like, I'm going to bring 50 fucking Tupperware containers and stuff it into my
Bring it.
check-in bag and just send it all home. Give me the
I
SBA
will-
and all that.
I
Yeah, I
will
wanna take,
help
like,
you.
shrimp,
I will help
alligator po' boys and shit.
you. Yeah, you could take an alligator
man.
po' boy through. It's
Okay.
solid food.
Hey, please stop making me hungry now because I am hungry when you start talking about New
Hey.
Orleans food.
Oh wait, can I take jambalaya through?
Yes, you can. You can take jambalaya through. Jambalaya, you can take it through. Now, they might try to stop you.
And
No.
eat your food.
As long as the jambalaya isn't too soupy and it's mainly rice, more like an etouffee, take it through.
Mhm.
Go through with me. I will make sure you get it through. I'm with
I'm gonna
them.
get this through.
No, that's what I said. I told the lady, I was like, you know it's banana pudding. You know it is.
Golden partage?
Partager?
Am I reading that wrong?
Partager, yeah, golden. I don't know what the hell it is. It's an oak age.
Do they have to
ale. It's
pat
like
down
a,
the ribs?
It's like a baby sour.
Ooh. That sounds it's right up your alley, Greg.
That
Yeah,
sounds
it's
good.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna finish it because it's a sour and late at night and all that.
Yeah.
What does that have to
well-
do with anything?
But what we are going to finish is Goldfinger. I watched it a couple weeks ago. This is a certified.
What
badass.
a poster for that. Jesus.
Didn't even notice.
Mhm. Mhm. It was absolute cinema. Good times. But y'all probably know, so we won't stay here long. I saw this movie, which is Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man.
How is that?
I'm not commenting.
Did you like the other Knives Out movies, Bryana?
I never got through the first 5 minutes of any of them.
Then you and Greg are in the same boat. I loved both the first two movies.
Yeah, I have no. So it did a limited release in the movies, and then it's gonna come out on Netflix like soon. So I'm not commenting on it publicly. How about that? I just don't. There's not anything I say is spoilers. Even if I say it's great, it's spoilers. Even if I say it sucks, it's spoilers. Even if I say it's mediocre, it's spoilers. Like if I comment on anything, it's spoiling it in my opinion. So it's just too early. When it comes out on a thing, I'll just start. I have an opinion, but I'm not gonna say anything. Even in our group, as Doug, it was like Doug's like, or somebody said, what's going on? I'm like, no comment, just literally no comment. So, but I did see it though.
Yeah, well, the person you were in that chat with me was also as a movie hound, and he was like, I fell asleep during the first two. It's like, what? How the fuck did you fall asleep during those movies? But apparently he did. So.
Oh, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And Doug, do you have comments on this one?
Great fucking movie. Great fucking movie. Just a great fucking movie.
Wow. Okay.
Second best Predator movie out of the fucking 10 of them that they made. So that's how good this is.
Yeah, what Doug said. Absolute cinema, as the kids say.
Mm-hmm.
And Doug, are you going to see this?
I have not gotten a ticket yet. At some point, I do need to go see it. I also, truth be told, I haven't watched the first one. And it's one of those things where, like, I need to watch this, and I just completely whiff on watching it. Where, like, I need to actually be like, all right, I need to dedicate some time and watch this. The thing is I'm just in the middle of several things that I'm watching, and it's like that's why I didn't have a lot of stuff for watching, because I'm watching stuff I'm trying to finish, and they're mostly series. So, but man, I want to see it just because since Whitney's in it, Whitney did the costume design, I need to see it. So yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, well, now Bryana's not here. I'll talk about it. It's called, I don't even have a graphic for it. I was telling Doug about it though. There's this thing there's a show on HBO Max called Heated Rivalry. And it's basically warning y'all, if y'all don't like to see two men together, don't watch this, because it is basically softcore porn. Basically. But the story is interesting because it's about two pro hockey players who are DL or not out as gay people, and they have this relationship on the ice where they don't like each other, but I don't know, they hook up in the back. So it's very, very interesting and very stimulating if that's your kind of thing, for sure. I can attest to that. So that's what I'm watching, Doug. And perfect timing as our friend is back here. What's going on?
Welcome back.
Hi. You have on is that the shirt from the logo from earlier that you have on?
Same one. Same shirt. He didn't change. He
Interesting.
didn't do a wardrobe change. He's not Lady Gaga.
Oh.
Or Robert Santiago. Who else wardrobe? Or Manny?
Oh, Manny did. Nobody beat Berto. Nobody beat Berto. Berto changed like 4 times during the show.
And Bryana, we also had someone do the whole show nude. So
what?
He was in a pool and he set the camera up, so he was in the pool nude.
He was skinny dipping the whole time.
You guys just really get into some things.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it. We've had 2 sex therapists on the show. We've had all kinds of fun stuff. So, well,
we haven't had sex on the show, though. Do we have sex on the show?
No, not yet. I think that's gonna be the finale of the show. I think
the series finale.
Oh God!
It'll be Heated Rivalry, Speakeasy Conversations edition.
Doug, who's having the sex though? You're married, so what are we
I'm
doing
not
here?
doing it. I'm not doing it. Maybe I'm in the cuck chair.
I love this for you, Doug. I love this for you, Doug.
Somebody save this fucking broadcast, please.
I love this for Doug. I love it. I'm seeing a new side of you guys tonight, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yeah,
loving
the
it.
wrong side apparently.
What fucking lie? Hey, Greg, can I say to your point of when you're talking about the hockey show? What the fuck was it called again?
Heated Rivalry.
Heated Rivalry. I'm going to give you another one that has a lot of queer sex in it. That is basically softcore porn. That is called Sense8. It is made by the Wachowski sisters, they're both trans women, and they were the people who made the Matrix movies.
What?
And they made a show called Sense8 that is the sexiest show I have ever fucking watched. and I am a very straight guy, and there was a lot of gay sex in it that was very fucking hot, and it's super good show, and also the premise of the show is fantastic. It's a very sci-fi sort of show, but it's really, really, really good.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, look at that. It's Sense and the last. It's Sens and then the last is the number 8. So if you have Netflix, go watch that.
Oh, I saw that. No, I didn't see it, but I saw the like.
Yeah, Sense8 was fucking great.
I know what you're talking about.
Great premise, great storyline, lots of horny shit.
How many
so
seasons
just
is this
forward. 2 or 3, I think.
That's
3.
what I about to say. I know there was a few seasons on there.
Which platform?
Netflix.
Oh, the platform that soon everything's going to be on.
Yeah, everything's going to be on Netflix.
They just got Warner Brothers.
Yep. So
Well, unless the Cheeto stops it, but whatever. Anyway, stop. Anyway,
the Cheeto.
And you know he has the power
Cheeto's
to
good.
do everything at this point.
Yeah,
he has the power to be a fucking jackass.
He'll probably be asleep the whole time, so it doesn't matter.
Was there? Oh, Doug, did you want to go? We're in watching now, actually.
Yeah.
So, and then we'll get to the comments later if that's cool, Doug. Right?
Yeah, there's a couple comments I think we should touch on, but yeah, we'll get to that.
All right. Well, it's time for Bryana and her mega lists. Bryana wants to
let her rip. Let's go.
Let's talk about these as far as is that Christmas watching, Bryana, or what's going on here?
Yeah, so every year I do a Black Christmas watch list. I watch Black Christmas movies. Actually, this is my 5th year. I just checked. I've been doing it since 2020. So I've seen almost every Black Christmas movie that was out like forever. But some of my favorites, I'll just give like my top list that I feel like everybody should watch or at least see. Preacher's Wife, I mean, hands down, it's Whitney Houston and Denzel Washington, and it's a classic. I just love that movie. Whitney Houston singing the entire time. Jennifer Lewis is in there. It's just a wholesome movie. This Christmas, I thought it's a really good movie. It's newer on the standards. I think it came out in like 2007, 2008 maybe, but that's a really good movie. It's funny. It has a lot of drama. And then The Best Man Holiday. If you are a fan of The First Best Man, then you'll like The Best Man Holiday. It's the sequel to The First Best Man, but it has a holiday setting, and it's everybody. I feel like The Best Man Holiday came out like 10 years after The First Best Man came out, but
Jeez, that's a long time.
it's. Did you see? I'm not even going to get there, but if you like The Best Man Holiday, also The Best Man, like the finale was on Peacock, and it's actually a TV show. So it's a few episodes of them. It's not Christmas based, but I really enjoyed The Best Man Holiday. And then Friday After Next, it's still one of my favorite like Christmas movies. Still Friday, the first Friday is still my favorite Friday, but Friday After Next I thought was really funny. It gave the Christmas theme. And then a couple TV shows. Martin, the episode where he is telling the story of Jesus in Bethlehem is freaking hilarious. And then you have Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the first season where him and Ashley decorate the house and Uncle Phil shows up and he's upset because the house is like ridiculously decorated. And then Good Times, I actually saw this episode for the first time. It was Penny's first Christmas when she goes and she steals like a bracelet for Winona because she doesn't have any money. Didn't even know they had like a Christmas episode, and I thought it was so good. Like, also I like Good Time when Penny was on there. I don't know if I'm biased. Like, Good Times before Penny was good, but Penny on Good Times made it better. And then A Different World. That's my favorite show, hands down.
Love that show.
It's the reason why I went to HBCU. I like A Different World. I literally just watched the episode with Tupac the other night just because I was like, I want to see this episode. But the Christmas episode where Whitley goes home with Dwayne for the first time and Patti LaBelle is singing with her whole family, that's an amazing episode. And then Abbott Elementary has, I think, 2 Christmas episodes. So that's on the newer side. If you are not into watching the nostalgic Christmas episodes, they have one where they put on like a Christmas show at Abbott Elementary, and then there's another one where they are like on Christmas break and they're all at a hookah lounge outside of the school, so you kind of see what their life is like outside of the school. That's a really good episode. But I just like watching Christmas episodes because I feel like it puts me in a good spirit. I'm happy. And there's so many Christmas episodes. Like it's my passion. Is watching the Christmas episodes and just seeing some black people and being Christmas time. And there's so many other ones like Family Matters, Hanging with Mr. Cooper, 227. Like there's so many Christmas episodes. If you're not into watching an entire movie, which there are some new movies out. Meet Me Next Christmas with Christina Milian, that was on Netflix. That was, and the Pentatonics is in that movie like throughout the a very merry.
They have one black member.
Yeah.
I think. One black member.
They do. They were in the movie like singing, and the movie was like kind of based around a Pentatonics concert, but that one was really good. And A Very Merry Beauty Salon, that's with Tia Mowry. And I don't know if you guys remember from Sister Sister, but Tariq, who was her boyfriend on Sister Sister, is her love interest in this new Christmas movie. So you get to see them together after like all these years from Sister Sister. There's just so many Christmas movies on BET Plus, Prime, Tubi. I know people hate on Tubi, but I'm a Tubi girl. I watched
Tubi only bothers me because the owner of it is Rupert Murdoch's kid.
Wait, what does that mean? Tell me.
Rupert Murdoch is the owner of all Fox News, and his son is Declan or Leland.
No, Doug, don't ruin this for me. Doug, don't ruin this for me.
I'll shut up now.
Doug ruins everything.
Yeah, because I know a lot of shit. Unfortunately, I know too much shit.
Wait.
But the great thing about Tubi is it's free, so you're not actually you're contributing to his money by watching ads, but you're not actually paying him a fee. So I think you're fine on that.
But Doug, they have so many black movies on there. Is that on
purpose? Watch it. You're not paying them a fee. Yeah, if you're not paying them a fee, fuck it. Watch it. Like,
do you think that's on purpose though, that they have so many black movies on there?
Sure it is.
Oh my God. Oh
sure
no.
Bryana, listen, you're not paying them a monthly subscription. Tubi is free. You just have to watch ads. So to me, fuck it. Just watch it. At least you're not doing things where we're like, oh, well, I'm watching Netflix and now I'm contributing to the downfall of society. You're not. Tubi is just its own thing.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you. Everything that the media that's owned by media is all owned by conservative fuckheads. So you're just going to have to watch what you want.
I'm just going to have to read a book.
Well, just watch. Listen, Tubi is great. You get to find all the content you want. You don't have to pay a fee.
That is true.
So just fucking watch it.
Oh, man.
There is the line is there's no ethical consumption in capitalism. None. So just fucking watch what you like. Fuck it.
Oh man. I didn't even know, Doug. You just taught me something new.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Bryana, seriously, with Tubi, just watch what you want. It's all good. It's all
Doug's
good.
like, fuck it, Bryana, just do it.
Free is free, as If it's free and you don't have to pay shit, fuck it. Listen, everything you gotta watch. If you watch any other streaming shit, you gotta watch. You gotta pay a fee for it. Fuck it. If you could get it for free, do it.
But is it free though?
That's what. Oh man, mind fuck, mind.
You're welcome. I'm here to give you gifts.
No. Wait, guys! I ran to the restroom, but did you guys see that? Did you guys see that Euphoria is coming back after like 10 years?
No.
It's coming back in 2026.
So my daughter will be fucking. My daughter will be totally cool with that because she fucking loves that.
And then here we again have another white man blaming black men for things. It's fine. Anyway, Bryana,
I'm not blaming anybody for that except white dudes.
Well, JG's blaming me, so. And that's clearly a white dude. So yeah, we have the race wars on our stream here, Bryana. I'm sorry. Bryana, did you need to dip? We'll let you dip, and you coming back, or you need to dip, or you good, or today?
I'm good.
Okay, cool. So Bryana,
watch Black Christmas movies. That's all I have to say.
So, yeah. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to praise you, Bryana, for presenting that to us. Because I never really thought about the plethora of different holiday specials that we have access to us because we have access to all these libraries, Doug. So like, when Netflix, eating everything up, soon if you have a Netflix account, you'll just be able to watch fucking everything. It seems like now is where it's going. Not everything.
Cable all over again.
It's going to be one of like 4 places you can see content or some shit. That's where we're going. But that being said, though, that is just brilliant. That's just a great idea, Bryana, and I'm glad that you are like doing it and bringing it to us because it's just great because some of those shows are, as you alluded to or said, some of those shows are just like the classic shows. Some of those shows are like the best shows from those you know what I mean, like those shows. So like it's just like because they really put something into the Christmas thing. And then back in the day, we remember when there was no Netflix and all that, when the Christmas episodes were like part of the content. So digging into these because the Fresh Prince has like 8 seasons, and the Jeffersons, they got a couple Christmas ones.
So
didn't Lionel steal on Christmas and shit?
He did. And I'm finding all those episodes now and watching them as like a 36-year-old person who's never seen the episodes before, and like, oh, okay, so this is what was happening. Like,
Lionel was a thief.
You can't say he was a thief. Like, it was for Christmas. It was for Christmas.
I know, but he still stole though. Dog, you had something. You had a comment.
Yeah, I was there any Christmas special for the show Living Single, which was a great show. That was a great show, and that constantly gets passed over. It's such a good show. It's a goddamn great show. So
Living Single's on Hulu, and there is a Christmas episode. I will tell you, I don't know off the top of my head, but I'll tell you what season and what episode. I'll send it to you, but it's on my list. Like, I reviewed it back in like 2020, but there is a Christmas episode. And also, Doug, I need to know about this Christmas horror movie.
Oh, we can delve into that. I can do a quick run through of that.
Please do.
Greg, you have something to say first before I start?
Yeah, quick run through, and then we are going to. We have so we have 11 minutes. I would like to wrap before 2 hours so that we could clip some of these, especially we will be able to clip Bryana's, especially when she talks about. I really want to clip that part about when she talks about the the Christmas episodes and all that. So, but we got 11 minutes, Doug.
As long as you don't clip my face, Greg, when you put up that horrific Mariah Carey, okay? And I know you're about to do it again because you think you're slick. I know you're about to do it again. Thank you. Greg, Greg, go ahead, Greg, go ahead and stretch now because April's coming fast, sweetheart. It's coming fast.
Doug, I love how she said, "quote," because you think you're slick. I fucking love that shit.
Doug, I just want when I take Greg, when I say, "Hey, Greg, let's just walk around the corner real quick."
No,
Just know, Doug.
I'm gonna stay away.
Yeah, just know what's about to
I'm
happen.
gonna walk the other direction.
Yeah, but also keep a lookout because I can't go to jail. It's my biggest fear. So just make sure that
Well, you're tiny. You wouldn't do well in jail.
No, I wouldn't. But just you're the lookout, Doug. You're the lookout.
Oh, I'm the lookout.
You're the lookout.
So does my wife get dragged into that? Because she'll be walking with me. I can't have her.
You guys are
She
4
can't
eyes
be an
are better than
accomplice.
2. 4 eyes are better than 2.
No, okay.
Greg.
And y'all are fucking accomplices. And at least I got y'all on tape. And if I get y'all out of here too, I can like. So we clearly got Bryana feeling emotions.
Wait, Greg, you're a snitch now? Have you seen The Wire?
I haven't. But
snitches get.
I can't.
Doug.
I would never. We can just fight in the alley. It's okay.
Yeah,
I would never.
You're gonna beat my ass, so it's fine. Doug,
Mortal Kombat.
Again, as I said in the chat, R.I.P. to Shang Tsung, the guy who plays Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat. He died today. So,
I saw that.
So yeah, that's a bummer. That guy was 75, but for some reason I thought he was like in his fucking 80s. But anyway.
He looked old in every movie.
Horror movies, Christmas horror movies.
Yeah, Christmas horror movies. So I'm going to give you a few. Krampus is the one that always kind of fucking just jumps right in the middle. That is a great Christmas horror movie. Krampus is a creepy figure in mythology in Europe, specifically for basically just will steal you and kidnap your kids if they're not good. Like really creepy fucking shit. That's Krampus. The other thing that I was thinking about is Violent Night, which is David Harbour from Stranger Things, who plays basically a killer who dresses as Santa. That's a really good one.
You weren't lying about these horror movies.
Yeah, I'm not. There's Gremlins. Gremlins is a classic. Gremlins is
Wait, you think Gremlins is a Christmas movie?
It was the first one set in Christmas time. That's the whole point of that
Gremlins
one.
is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, for sure. Gremlins is definitely a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Yeah, so you and I earlier talked about Black Christmas. I'll leave that for you to talk about because that's not a thing that I have a lot of expertise on. There's the Silent Night series, which was kind of an 80s slasher Christmas thing. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other. I'm looking through some other things, but yeah, those are the main ones.
Have you seen all these movies?
I've seen most of them. There's one called The Lodge, which is an excellent horror movie, but it is set in Christmas time, but it is, yeah.
So do you watch your horror Christmas movies at Christmas time or during like Halloween time?
Halloween time normally, because that's slasher horror movie time for me. There's also one of the things that I forgot was there's the Nightmare Before Christmas, which is an animated one, which is
I love that.
That is a Christmas Halloween movie. I feel like that's a slash. You can watch that either of the times.
And it's not scary. You know how I feel about horror movies.
No, it's silly. So sorry, I was like, all right, all the alcohol just got to my chest all at once there. So,
it's
but
okay.
I just think that like Violent Night is one of the more recent ones that was just a great horror movie.
Is it scary though, Doug?
Yes, yeah. I wouldn't think you'd want to watch that particular one. But yeah.
Nope.
But Krampus, which is there's several iterations of Krampus. There's an old one, there's a new one, but the most recent one is great. But do not watch that. You won't enjoy that. You won't enjoy that experience. So yeah.
I appreciate you letting me know. Because you know my level of horror, so I appreciate you telling me, like what to watch and what not to watch.
All right, y'all. Bryana, what was in your glass tonight?
I had a Cremant Burgundy. So that is a sparkling wine from Burgundy, France. It is not champagne, but it is made in the same method that champagne is made. But it's just made in Burgundy, France.
Okay. Fox News alert. Actually,
Oh no!
What?
Please don't give us that. But
I can't deal with him.
JHG is white.
Oh, sorry, that was funny. You had me worried there was going to be some dumb highlight like Trump nuclear bombs Japan.
I
or
know. I
something.
thought.
Like,
You never know. You never know.
Or
her funeral is this Saturday. Anyway,
Dog,
sorry.
such a bad human.
I do not wish that. I was just making a funny bad joke.
Dog, so many times.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
It's kind of what I feel about your commentary. But can you tell me about your beers? Were they good as shit?
I had all fucking banger beers tonight. I'm really happy with what I had. So this is the blonde ale with the honeysuckle, which is great can art from our guy Imani. He and his homebrewing group did a collab with two locals of Pittsburgh. Really great beer. This fucking shoe fly brown ale, I could have drank the shit out of this. Like, this is so good. But listen, I am always going to have a soft spot for any bourbon barrel aged beer. So this thing is just, this little tiny 10-ounce bottle was perfect. So that was delicious. Everything was great. I'm really pleased with everything I had tonight.
Oh, sorry. One of the OG barrel aged brewers.
Yeah,
What's
one
going
of
on,
them.
Bryana?
Imani, I would like to reach out to you and try some of your beers.
That man makes good beer.
Let me know what I need to do. I'm all the way in Georgia though, but let me know what I need to do.
Bryana,
Because every time they have your beers, I'm jealous that I don't get to try it. So let me know.
We will make that happen now. If Imani is not here, he still is though.
He might be.
Also, I don't think Imani's going to the Bayou thing. I hope he is, or I don't know.
I don't know if he is or not, but hopefully he does.
Bryana, are you on? Okay, so, Bryana, don't leave, please.
Because y'all know I'd love to go to bed.
No, it's cool. I just have a question for you that I can't ask you, and I shouldn't ask you on stream, and we should end it because we only got a minute left. Doug, we have really quick. What do we have next week?
Yeah, we have Brew Gather, so we have Ale Sharpton and his wife, and they do Brew Gather, which is basically a organization that uses black growers of hops and farming stuff and collabs with brewers. And they're in Atlanta. So, Bryana, they're in your backyard. So,
yeah.
All right. Well, that's awesome. Bryana, thank you for co-hosting like normal. And we're going to be seeing a lot more Bryana in 26 for sure. I'm already. Oh, and that's another thing I have to talk about you real quick. We'll talk with you.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, on that note, we'll see y'all next week. Thank you, Doug, as normal. Bryana, it was always fun. And we'll see y'all soon.
Okay.
Cheers.